Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Summer Showdown tournament. Here we are in the winners finals bracket, about to see Seattle Cryptomancers do two matches, one on Volter Manor and one on Spillway. I am very excited for this. I think we all are. We have a lot of fun in store. Uh, this should be a fast and really entertaining match. I am here with ZeElmo, who is casting, and I am also here with MeowTea. I am Bluntman 420.
Hello, everyone. Yes, two matches, just one marble, or two marbles actually, to all the marbles. Pretty exciting. Volter Manor. You like this map, don't you?
I love Volter Manor. Volter Manor is, in my opinion, one of the best KF2 maps. Its design is wonderful. Um, you can kite it, you can hold it, you can cheese it, you can do anything you want on Volter Manor. And I would like to add something else here. There are 30 collectibles on Volter Manor,
Oh boy.
and it was a lot of fun to find those 30 collectibles
Until
because
they changed it.
back in the day, you were required to find all 30 collectibles, get the achievement, and it was a lot of fun. So, this map is near and dear to my heart. I know where all the collectibles are.
Yes, this is Han's house. Do you think he'll offer us any coffee or tea? I mean, is he that nice of a guy?
If it's coffee, he probably just it's probably that Folgers
Probably
cheap
like
cheap
durian
crap.
flavored
Yeah.
coffee.
Durian
Here,
flavored
have a
coffee, yeah.
durian. Welcome to my house.
Oh man, probably stink up the entire mansion and you know,
No
some
one will want to
people
play here.
some people will like it. Yeah. I don't know how I would deal with durian flavored coffee. That'd be pretty tough.
I've actually had it, so you got to be strong.
So while we wait for the sixth player to join the server, let's quickly go over a couple things. Right now, there are a few bonus points they can get. Right, they can get a no medic bonus, which is cut in half if they use a survivalist, which this team has used a survivalist a few times before. There's a time bonus for beating the map in a timely fashion. There are objective bonuses, of course, a health bonus for just staying alive, and a completion bonus. We are on ASLV3, which is a step down cycle wise from the other team's cycle, which was BLV2, but the max monsters is bumped up to 72 max monsters, which will make this a very fast paced match.
Definitely will be a party.
Yeah, indeed, indeed. So right now, they have a medic.
You think they're gonna keep it?
Maybe. I wouldn't.
Maybe?
I mean,
Question mark.
no, the no medic bonus is nice and all, but I mean, there was a team that did better. They had a better score than another team with a no medic run. So it's not a no medic run isn't an instant win.
Yeah. I mean, even being a medic main, I actually love to see no medic runs because, playing other classes just makes you a better player. But, I do love seeing a medic in the mix. It's my main.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll
Mm-hmm.
see if they switch it or they try to juke us like other teams have.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I really like I miss the old KF1 cry out for medic. I need drugs now.
Sounds like something maybe found in Left 4 Dead too.
Yeah.
Those are really comparison. I'm pretty sure most KF2 players have played Left 4 Dead as well,
Yeah.
so they know those references. And there's febbs.
There's some right now they don't have a sharp. I would like if they do this map without a sharp. I would like to say they deserve a no sharp bonus.
You just like the pain.
I mean, pain has a face. You just have to let it show it to you. You know what I mean?
You
It's
gotta be thankful for your pain. It shows that you're alive. You know,
yeah, and
you're
just
hurting, but you're alive.
don't waste your suffering with tears. And so there we go. Let's do a quick roster rundown before we get started so far.
We have the full team here. All right, we're starting with Leg on Commando, very dependable veteran Commando. wRongo on Gunslinger, another Gunslinger with piselake. Kleeborp on Medic, Blazer with support. Oh, I love that. And febbs. Late to the show, but on Sharpshooter.
Fashionably late, but you know the fashionably late one, of course, gets the cool perk in Sharpshooter. You know, Sharpshooter gets to proc all the Z times. So, you know, I always like to imagine a Sharpshooter's wearing sunglasses. Well, just getting headshots. Click, click, click.
Well, maybe he picks them in his gear, you know?
I'm very excited for support gaming, by the way. I love support gaming. I did a little support gaming last night. It was a blast.
Definitely a blast. Did you use blast brawlers?
No, unfortunately, I
Aww.
should have. I should have after seeing this team use them. I should have. Well, I think we're ready if this team is ready.
They're just making up married names. It's okay. Kleelake. Robs. That's a good one.
And they're getting serious here. The bells must be
ringing. They have merged into one being. Osmosis. There's only 3 players, right? But it's actually 6 because they just merged into one being.
Yes, they've gone through osmosis.
Another experiment from Hans, I bet. If you go in the basement, you'll see them all.
Oh yeah. You know, this mansion is really nice. The basement kind of, you know, kind of sours it a little bit. You know, I could do without the basement personally.
All right, where are they starting at?
Up there by the statue in the middle front door. And it looks like they're going to the U-hold. At least that's what I call it. I actually don't know what people call it. CD hold?
I call it the U-hold as well.
Walkway.
But a very common spot. Love to see it.
Yep. The U-haul. That's a good one.
Yeah, after they kill Hans, they're gonna load up all his stuff and move it away to U-haul.
Yeah, you know. I mean, that bed, like, you gotta get a different bed. You know, come on, man. Just saying. So this is kind of a typical hold.
Oh, that Huss damage. Gotta get rid of those guys quick.
I would like to point out that I did notice febbs with the emote at the beginning of the wave.
Style, dude. It's just all style. And we got wRongo solo laning on the right side. It is the lighter lane, so we can understand that. And everyone's just grouped up on the left.
Yeah, definitely. This solo lane, it could creep up on you.
Oh, it can.
If you don't respect it, but so far so good. And remember, this will go pretty quick. 72 max monsters. You know, the higher the max monsters, the more monsters there are on the map, and just, you know, the faster they get to you, and, you know, the faster you have to kill them, or they will, you know, they will eat you.
And they're definitely hungry.
Yeah, definitely hungry.
Hangry.
Yep. Probably thinking about a nice Italian sub.
And I see that wRongo actually got rid of the doors on his side. It's a smart move, you know, because the doors are, what do we say in CD?
And they are the true enemy.
You can see the Zeds better. You don't get stuck on them.
They are public enemy number 1 for sure. For sure. They've handled wave 1 pretty well. Let's see if the last couple Zeds work with them. As Scrake's kind of just taking his time. But a nice freeze. And
use them if you got them. Make quick work of things.
Mm-hmm. So let's see where they're going. Here they are in Hans's basement, and just Hans just
he's a weird guy.
Hans got some issues, man. I'm just saying, you know, like
you see the stuff on the walls. This guy's hanging upside down.
It's not. It's not healthy.
Well, let's see what you do with this.
He definitely needs some Jesus.
Dios mío, man.
Don't mind if I do.
Are they going to stay in the basement?
I would love if they stayed in here because this is a pretty spicy little area. It's also really fast. Like, you know, if you're going for some time, this is a fast spot. But there are quite a few collectibles in this area, by the way. I would just like to point out.
How many? You tell me off the top of your head.
2, 3, 4, 5. There's about 5. I think there's 4, 3 in this room. They're saying.
What a scholar you are.
There's 1 in the sink in the little hallway. Where that Scrake is coming from, by the way. Febbs dealing with that Scrake really quickly. Here's a quarter pound coming around that corner with triple siren. I gotta love those triple siren spawn. Ooh, a double Scrake for leg and piselake.
Yeah, and they're welding that door too to get rid of it. Understandable.
Smart move, smart move. Oh man. Those Zeds just flattened that door. Like a pancake.
Pice like taking a little bit damage from that Scrake backing up, but
Oh yeah, they got pushed in a little
the
bit.
heals?
Yeah. You know, it can be pretty tough. Early
Yeah,
on.
just to see them like in such a short distance, you know, they're suddenly there and then they're in your face, so I can understand getting pushed a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh, another few largest coming through that commando lane. Piselake's gonna get pushed back here. Good freeze to save him a little bit. There is a Scrake who's not frozen just yet. But it's a good time for a Z time. Yeah, you know, Wave 2 is the time of the 1858 and the, you know, unupgraded SPX takedowns. You know? Just take a couple more shots than you're used to. You know?
And that way definitely went quick. There's only 2 Zeds left. They're ready to move on.
Yeah, just under 4.5 minutes. And, you know, one good thing about this hold is there's a trader right there in the corner.
We're kicking ass. I like it.
Maybe if they make like if they make enough money, they can,
I'm feeling
you know,
generous.
hire some help to clean this fucking basement out, you know?
Wait up, new man.
I'll have to ask Hans first.
Oh, too generous.
Well, if all goes to plan, they won't need to ask Hans. There is $100 just chilling on the ground, and no one is taking it.
They're leaving it for the help. For having to work for Hans, you know?
It's just the tip, you know, the tip. Yeah, the trader
Sorry
tip.
you live here. Take this $100.
That's the polite ripple of applause for that one.
Now there are some largest spawning, but they kind of spawned upstairs, so they're going to take some time getting here.
Yeah, they're pretty spread out.
I see quite a few of them. Can't wait for those quad flesh pound spawns. Those are going to be fun.
4 flesh pounds walk into a bar.
They break all the mugs because they don't have hands. Making
Ice
quick
like
work.
taking a little bit of damage again.
Mm-hmm. Nice quick heals by Kleeborp. Quick work at the quarter pounds. Now there are some flesh pounds going towards wRongo and Blazer.
Oh,
Someone-
and that hush shot.
Oh boy, wRongo can't take this hit here. Good job. Oh, someone's gonna take. Oh man, wRongo's really hurt right now. He needs a heal. There's a Scrake kind of walking him down. Good freeze there. They lost Piselake, so Leg, who's the commando, is gonna need some help with the largest coming through his lane.
Yeah, and those 2 flesh pounds with the Z time wasn't too bad, but that hush just got the perfect shot right in between those bodies and got 2 players.
Yeah. Now here, this is a dangerous situation, dude. They're cornering. Leg is down. They have no more extensions. They need to be careful here. They might need to try to escape somehow. There is a way out. If they need to follow wRongo, he's yelling to follow me. But
Oh, and that
husk!
husk. Those husks.
Oh man, that was like a super pro husk. I don't think we've seen such a pro husk in the tournament. That was a really
Yeah.
pro husk.
And you have a special relationship with husks, don't you?
I do. You know, I really have a love-hate relationship with them. wRongo taking a crit here. He's got to be careful. There's another Rage Fleshbound coming around this corner. Nicely done. Hopefully this one doesn't crit. Oh, it does. And that will be the end of this run of match 1 for Seattle Cryptomancers. That is it's tough. This is one of the reasons why I love Volter Manor, as Volter Manor is a very, very tough map. However, you know, they really kind of got unlucky with that husk. They were well on their way to kiting.
Yeah, definitely.
And they, that husk, man. That husk.
20 seconds.
That was a brutal time for
We're
us.
gonna name that husk Tanya. Because you
Yeah,
just
dude.
went for the knees.
Yeah, dude, she's straight up just
10, 9, 8,
the husk treated this team like Nancy Kerrigan, you know?
5,
It's just like,
3, 2, 1.
But a lot of players underestimate husks, especially in
Mhm.
vanilla.
mhm.
Like when I see them, I just want to just shoot them from afar as soon as I see them because they could really sometimes the way they push you, you think it would be directly backwards, but sometimes they could push you sideways or even forward, and it could be really dangerous. Push you into mobs. So
Yeah, they can just really ruin your day if you don't, you know, just like snipe them. You know, I've played with players where like they'll literally track their husk kills. You know what I mean? And like I've always respected that because I tend to get shot by husks quite a lot.
yeah, I noticed. I play with
Quite a
you a
lot.
lot.
Quite a lot. Just have to do some quick console shenanigans to get back into the server here. just me things. So this next map will be Spillway. Spillway. I really like Spillway too. I like most of the vanilla maps, but you have
Yeah.
to
It's another good map. It's bright. It's open. There's a good kite.
yeah. You have to really be careful though. A Spillway can lull you into this sense of safety. And
Have you felt this safety?
I have. I tend to feel it on maps that I can see really well on, you know?
And then what happened was that safety taken away.
Yes. By multiple fleshbounds and husks. Now this map, I will say this map has a much easier kite than Volter Manor. That's one of the things about Volter Manor. Volter Manor has a really tough kite. That hold, that U-Haul hold, as we called it earlier, was pretty good. Like it's a pretty stable hold. But like even kiting out of that hole, but you saw them try to kite out of the basement, and trying to kite out of the basement's insane. You know, I really respect the team for attempting that. You know, but Spillway has a much more manageable kite.
And it looks like for this run, Kleeborp's off medic and he switched to SWAT.
Bollocks.
That
was
was a
sweet.
switch-rooney.
You know what? Since I neglected it while we do this wave 1, give me a quick roster run.
Kleeborp switched from medic to SWAT. wRongo and febbs on gunslinger. piselake on sharp. Leg on commando. And Blazer still on support, which I love. So let's see how this goes.
Laser. Making his two brothers Laser and Blade proud.
A little bit of dodgeball.
Yeah. Interesting spot that they're holding.
Yeah, I was noticing that Kleeb was up top by himself.
Just have to reorient myself to see where we are. Oh, look at that. Yeah, legs up there. They're legs up on like kind of like a drop. I don't really think there's going to be anything running to him unless they leak by with some of the other players.
And piselake taking a little bit of damage and pushed up the stairs.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they got a Scrake coming in. Those wave 1 Scrake takedowns are always so much fun. Ooh, good time for a back kill right there. Yeah, take out those husks. Take out those husks. And they got 2 husks coming through the doorway with the Scrake following. Gotta love the AR-15 for Commando Extensions Wave 1. It's so good.
That's not looking good.
Enjoy.
I can hear your cackling because you know I'm lying when I say that.
Hey, that's what push to talk is for.
So pretty nice and smooth wave 1 going on, about 2 minutes. And it looks like they're gonna...
Reloading.
Oh yeah, really nice to have this trader right here.
Oh, wRongo Glock gaming.
Mel,
I
why
like.
are you one?
Yeah, the Glocks. Glocks go burr.
You're not the only one licking puddles for water, mate.
Glocks is so much fun. Nice little ammo play here with Blazer and wRongo. Blazer
Febbs
dropping
doing a
his
little
weapon.
dance,
Yep, Febbs doing his dance and
dropping it like it's
some
hot.
uh-huh. Making it rain a little bit.
What a stylish guy.
Where does he get all that money? Goodness gracious. It's good to see them hold the same spot. Probably doing it for the time, right?
So who needs an airstrike when you can shoot like that?
I see Kleeborp up there with the SWAT. He gets to hang up there, and you know he's probably using rapid assault to get the infinite darts at that time. He could drop a lot of darts. Febbs is just trying to bribe these flesh pounds here. And I don't think that one flesh pound really cared for his bribe attempt. Poor Blazer took the brunt of that. Blazer with some AC-12 gaming, by the way.
Get in.
Yeah, that gun for me was a little bit hard to get used to, but it's great,
It's,
especially early on.
It's been tough to master the 2-shot burst. But otherwise, I like it. You know.
What's your go-to support gun?
My go-to support gun's usually the Vlad 1000 nail gun. I just
Just building houses, huh?
yeah, just like building houses. Just like in all the build survives I've gone into.
Destroying flesh pounds and building houses. You're the face of habitat humanity.
Someone's pushing 2020.
We still have 50 Zeds left. Things just wobbling in pretty slowly.
Yeah, surprisingly, this lane isn't flowing as quickly. I guess maybe I just was used to the basement hold on Volter Man. That lane is real. Those lanes are fast.
Yeah, things are right in your face pretty quickly.
Really, really fast. Got a few Skrakes and is that a cord? No, that's just another Scrake. Oh, it looks like there's a flesh pound. They're just so far away. Just like, especially that flesh pound. That flesh pound is miles away. Nice catch by Blazer on that Husk fireball. Getting a little toasty here. Febbs doing a good job taking out that Scrake.
Way too down.
Much better, pal.
Nicely done. Going back to that nearby trader. Can't wait to see some objectives.
You think they'll stay here again? It looks like they are. 'Cause
Probably.
Leg's- Oh, like jump down.
I think they'll stay here.
Yeah.
They're going to be going for the... They're going to try to do it as fast as possible. Because, you know, since they wiped the first map, they need to get as many points as they can get on this one. Now remember though, this is the winner's bracket, so the loser of this match will go to the loser's final, right? Which will give them a second chance at redemption and getting into the championship. This is not an elimination.
Still plenty of KF2 to be played.
Yeah. Some good single Glock gaming
wRongo
by
getting a little
wRongo,
trouble
but
with this. He's finally got it.
Easy as pie.
some nice extends going on. However, there's a few larges coming in, and they're gonna a couple flesh mounds. Gonna be no Z time for them.
Perhaps a polite ripple of applause for that one.
Yes, by the loser of this will go to the losers finals and seek redemption against new Super Canine Brothers, who were the winner of the loser semifinal. Nicely done, Blazer.
Enemy is very pissed off. Shit, reloading.
Ooh. Blazer's taking some pain here. This fleshbound's gonna.
Oh,
Blazers.
Blazer's pretty
Here.
low.
They need to just kill that body, or yeah.
And that's why SWAT is so good
Yeah,
these
right.
times. He just filled Blazer right back up with all those darts.
Mm-hmm.
And they're still a little not pushed back into their lanes.
Yeah, and they have a few
Springs
large.
coming in. They are a little bit spread out still, but
They're gonna need to pick up the aggression a little bit to get these larges in the Z time. There is a rage scrape coming around this corner here.
Hey, you.
Where is he going to? He's flanking wrong.
Concentrate on the live one.
that RNG aggro.
Yeah, that was a scary moment right there. Oh, good stun there.
And the Scrakes just keep trickling in.
Just keep strolling into something. Oh, Blazer getting flanked by that Scrake. Good time for his Z time. Oh, man. Them aggro swaps, though.
Or when we play together, aggro's just all on you.
Oh, man. I know. It's the worst.
Makes you tougher, you know? Take all those hits. Got a tough skin.
Yeah, exactly. Toughens the skin.
Can't have you dying.
So piselake dealing with one of these Scrakes that was just being really unruly right now.
I'll fix you. You want
Give me a sec. I'm reloading.
There we go. Right at 8 minutes, they finish wave 3. Headed into wave 4. I'm really enjoying this hold here. I
versus badger
can't really
value.
recall ever holding here personally. So it's nice to see it. I do wonder if they are going to go for any objectives though, seeing as they could use points.
I love to see objectives.
Objectives are very fun,
Really, really good.
even if they're mean.
We all got enough ammo.
Your objective, your mission, if you choose to accept it.
You don't need money to look good.
I was waiting for those movie quotes. And amazingly, I actually knew that one.
Right?
So some early flesh pounds, but easily taken care of. But yeah, you can see all those larges out in the distance. Just
Yeah. They're on their way. On their way. Pretty even spread of them too, though, towards both lanes.
yeah.
Which should work in their favor.
wRongo taking a little bit of damage, but I see Kleeborp already turning to heal him.
Yeah. And SWAT's so good heals. Okay, here comes a Flesh Pound coming around the corner. Ooh. Well, I'm sorry. What Flesh Pound? What was that? Was there a Flesh Pound there?
I didn't see him.
I must be hallucinating.
It's in pieces.
I shouldn't have gone on that Vegas trip.
Lose a little brain cells.
It's.
It's okay. You have plenty more. You're a
just-
scholar.
Well, you know, I was talking about trying to cut these limes, and I was cutting oranges instead, and I don't know.
I'm reloading. Cover me.
A nice trickle of Flesh Pounds, a Flesh Pound quarter, a 3/4, 75 cents, and a scrape. They get a can of soda. Give it to the Scrake, tell the Scrake to have a Coke and a smile. Which they did.
As he lays on the floor. Where's my soda?
Just lay down and have a Coke. Ooh,
Oh, febbs.
Febbs. Really. Those stairs can be very, very dangerous.
Blaze are taking some of that damage now.
Yeah, they need to be a little bit careful backing up there. I guess they're trying not to back up into leg, but I worry about seeing leg a little isolated there.
Got 19 Zeds left. That one went, well, I think, a little bit more quickly.
Yeah, this one's went a little quicker. Got a couple Flesh Pounds here coming down on the right side. They need to watch those stair hits, but otherwise I think they can handle them.
Nurse's badge at Browning. That's how you get this Billy rockin'.
You know, something about this map is, you know, you hear voices sometimes in this map.
It's just in your head.
And real quick, I'm just checking to see what was in my coffee. No, we're good, we're good. No, but the speakers. You can, you know, you can hear voices coming out of the speakers, like, yeah, you know, we're gonna send someone here.
Medic shotty? Hell yeah.
So again, we're in the winners final. They're competing against VTubers, and their matches actually overlap. So we can't. Sometimes with those big gaps of time, we can compare scores, but it's actually pretty cool that the matches are kind of going together, so people can't really gauge what they need to do.
This is true. This is true. However, the wipe on the first map might actually cure the overlap.
And a lot of those larges, but
Yes.
they're really far.
Yes. Yeah, I can
But-
see.
They're gonna come in all together, which could be spicy.
Yeah, I see $1 coming in on the right hand side where Febbs and Blazer are.
Yeah, Piselake put a couple Z's in there. He's about to get waken up. Got 3 Flesh Pounds and 3 Scrakes behind him, but of course those Scrakes are still gonna be slow.
These quarters coming in, he'll have enough for, you know, like one of those cheap gas station coffees that are like have some kind of stimulant in them other than coffee.
It's all about the coffee for you, huh?
I love coffee. Nice quick work of the Flesh Pounds here on the left lane, and I noticed that wRongo now has dual Glocks. Have we seen Glock, a lot of Glock gaming in this tournament? I don't think I recall.
Not in the matches I've commentated,
Yeah,
but I'm happy to see him.
I'm very happy to see them. I think Glocks are a really underrated, undervalued gunslinger weapon because they can deal so much damage. The only problem is their ammo just goes away so quickly. They have quite a large spawn coming in on this left-hand side. Good time for a Z time. They'll need to deal with this pronto though. Lickety split. PDQ.
Hopefully no hustler in between.
Mm-hmm.
Comes a QP. Top it off.
Pay, topping it off.
Q pay. Two Husks coming up behind that Scrake.
Yeah.
Play a little dodgeball.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a hush shot.
Unless you're blunt.
Yeah, I'm not dodging either. Wrenches, dodgeballs, or hush shots. This doesn't happen. Oh, so they're getting pushed down the right-hand side by a couple quarters. It's like they're handling it well. No panic.
No, these guys are professionals.
No panic. Nothing is fucked, dude. Nothing is fucked.
So blunt.
Mm-hmm.
You're quite the seasoned CD player. I would even dare say well marinated as well. What do you feel when you see a large amount of larges? Do you feel calm? Do you feel panic? Or are you praying for a Z time?
I guess it depends on the context, but I do like. If I am a gunslinger or a sharp, I'm pretty like excited to see them. Because that's my job. If it's my job to do large killing, I'm happy to see them because it's a large killer. However, I am internally crying for Z time.
And look at this objective, just right outside where wRongo and piselake are holding.
Oh.
It's like a little tease for points, but they're just gonna keep it safe and stay inside.
Mm-hmm. Maybe wRongo or piselake can like just poke themselves out, get a
Just
few
a
kills on
toe?
the box. Yeah, yeah.
Just a little toe.
Yeah,
Just a
just-
pinky toe.
It's the pinky toe, you know.
If anyone would do it, it'd be wRongo, I think. wRongo's quite a character.
Wonder, is Kleeborp getting anything from this spawn other than just some trash?
So who needs an airstrike?
No, I noticed he's been looking down into the door for piselake and wRongo
Mm-hmm.
sometimes, but yeah, just trash off this little walkway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that small spawner, as almost said.
Oh,
But
man,
I see him going ham with the nail gun though earlier.
Yeah, I heard the nail gun. Always respect the nail gun. Build houses.
Build
Build them
houses,
houses.
kill flesh pounds.
This right side's. I guess both sides are about to get quite a few larges. Left side's going to get a couple of flesh pounds with some quarters and scrakes on the right.
Z time?
Z-Team?
Time. You're so fancy.
Earlier I was able to use my micro wabe and warm up some food.
Wow, dude. I can't.
Okay, so Blazer and Febbs are getting pushed back just a little bit. Something that Scrakes can really do, they don't, they're kind of slow when they're walking, but they don't stop, they just keep pressuring you. So you got to stay on top of them. Like they did right there. Did a good job right there.
Like, always finding those extensions.
Mm-hmm.
If you want a lesson in commandoing, that's the guy you need to watch right there.
Mm-hmm. Like is an excellent commando.
I mean, excellent overall player. But yeah, he finds those extends. It's not, sometimes not all about trash. He's finding things, preps for him and stuff, communicating. It's a great commando.
Yeah, definitely.
I got that, Zil. It's all about the pain,
No one's safe.
especially the Scrake.
It's just
Everything's
14 to go.
calm and quiet. 13 left.
The waters are nice and calm, you know.
Reloading. Think we annoyed it?
You want seconds?
I can understand why they're using this hold. You know, things are pretty dispersed and spread.
Mhm.
They do come in slow, but they're able to take, you know, things on their each coordinating side.
Don't let them fool you. They're still out
Open
there.
here if anyone wants.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to remember this hold, and you know, next time we do Spillway, let's
Hell yeah.
get the group to do this hold.
Someone
You
need a
think
weapon?
pubs will follow us, though? I think it'll just be you and I.
That's true. That's true.
We could do it, though, you know?
Yeah, we can. We can.
I believe in us.
So here we are, wave 7 already, just about to hit 18 minutes. They're making great time here. They have a triple fleshbound spawn to this left-hand side with no Z time at the moment, so this is just all no Z time power here. I don't know what I was about to say right there. Sounded better in my head.
No Z power.
Walker, Texas, wRongo taking a hit there, but dealing with it really well. Oh, plenty of trash here for leg.
Someone's pushing 2020.
Oh, the waters are starting to get angry. You know, just as the great philosopher George Costanza said, the sea is about to be angry today. And quick work of that flesh pound. There's more. There's another flesh pound. A bunch of quarters coming out on the right-hand side.
Those waves might just be, you know, Hurricane Hillary. You never know.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And how's the weather? Are you doing okay over there?
It's, you know, it's nice and calm so far. So far, so good.
Nice.
About later, it should be. It might pick up a little bit. So everyone who's in Southern California, please be safe. Also, everyone in Baja, Mexico,
Suck it up.
the west coast of Mexico, I hope you're all safe.
Yes. Please be safe while Blunt's on the computer watching KF2. wRongo taking a little bit of damage, but they're just pushing back up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this hold is great. I
Yeah,
mean,
this whole
you do see a lot. I mean, look at the right side.
Yeah.
They got a whole party parade coming in for there. Z time.
Yeah, double flesh, quad Scrake, love it. With a husk in the middle, trying to cause some havoc.
Yeah, and Z 6 Z time extensions is like always fine somehow. It's like a magician.
Give me a sec.
Nice dodge there by Blazer. Had some good training. Oh, Blazer! Oh
Just a
man,
little
so
bit
close,
and
so
safe.
close, so close. He did that on purpose, you know. He did that on purpose.
Yeah, make it a little spicy.
Yeah.
And homies heal homies, so they're fine.
Exactly. The homies are healing each other.
Keep your distance. Beat you up.
It's something, you know. It's a skill that I think a lot of people need to like just remember in the back, you know, have in the, you know, in their back pockets, right? Being able to heal your friends when you don't have a medic around, right? Like, it's
Yeah, it makes you a better player overall, more
Yeah.
aware.
Yep.
just
Definitely finished.
it just opens up a lot for your team, you know.
Heads up. Reloading.
Granted, you are, you know, missing buffs and debuffs, and you know, it's a significant trade-off, but it's a good skill to have.
Definitely.
So there
You
is
don't
another.
you don't see it enough in vanilla, in my opinion, but
Indeed,
that's just the vanilla life, you know.
indeed, indeed.
This is the quiet.
French
for the
vanilla or
storm.
country vanilla?
French.
Weapon here
Yeah.
if anyone wants.
French
Oui.
vanilla.
Dying on me.
Yeah, oui, 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 oui.
And wave 8, 296 says. Well, 4. You notice how they all spawn in that, like, back here, like, so far.
There's a lot of Zeds spawning like 10,000 miles away.
Yes, Sumbo, apologize to friends.
Yes, make sure you apologize to the entire country, because I'm sure we all just offended.
I'm sure someone in France is mad, you know? Like, all the time.
You want seconds?
So who needs an airstrike when you can shoot like that?
I would like to point out that they're just about to hit 22 minutes on Wave 8, so things are going pretty well. They cannot get comfortable though. Cannot.
Yeah,
Get
you know, that's my rule.
Yeah, your number one rule.
Never get comfortable.
They just have to be goldfish, you know, and just forget about the previous waves,
Previous waves, previous match.
previous Zeds.
And I think they have, you know, they're doing great. Things are going
Yeah.
smooth, great time. We got 2 flesh bombs on the right. Oh, that's Zed time.
Such good timing for it.
He started inching back a little bit, but that's Zed time pop, and they're like, nope, going for the face. No movie quotes, no face off movie. I was waiting.
No, I failed on that one. But they are taking the Zed's faces off for sure. For sure.
You good?
No more drugs for Blazing.
Silence is golden.
Ooh, triple husk on the left-hand side.
You want
The polite
Oh
effort
man,
for that one.
the left side of the screen is just these late waves really populate the left side of the screen with larges. There is a flesh pound and Scrake sneaking around the left-hand side of the trader. Or that was a quarter pound walking like a flesh pound. You know, everyone just dismiss what I'm talking about.
Everything just starts looking the same. All we know is everything must die, right? It's just the rule.
Indeed.
That's true.
I'm just part
He
of the
does.
Matrix,
He,
you know?
he does seem, you know, like a character from a movie.
I'm like Agent Smith, you know, I can be anyone. Just 6 to go, flesh pound. Headed towards wRongo. Sounded like some Deagle gaming, yep.
Wars.
Yeah,
I
it's a
don't use
very popular weapon in the tourney. Well, and overall.
Yes.
Every time we're playing in Turbo or CD, I do see Desert Eagles.
For good reason, too. I mean, they are a powerful weapon. I just don't use them enough.
You know, what a cool name, you know? Desert Eagle.
No, it's
It's like something out of a movie.
right?
I'm just waiting for you to do movie quotes about it.
You know, like the gold one, that one dude, I think it was Mike Epps, he had it in Resident Evil 2.
Oh, suck it up.
Weapon here if anyone wants.
Yeah, that was really dumb. I think it was Resident Evil 2.
Wave 9.
Desert Eagle, very sweet treat for the Zeds.
Oh, and look at all those little spawns right at the door.
Yeah, look at that.
It's a dollar?
Looks like $1, yeah.
It's a dollar? You can get your imaginary sweet tea.
Mm-hmm.
Like, who gets anything for $1 these days?
Just Arizona iced teas. That's all I think about.
Even the dollar store is not $1 anymore. It's $1.25.
Yeah. So the time bonuses, this is the final portion of the time bonus. It will be decreasing really fast, so they have to just go faster. They're on wave 9, so they have plenty of time here.
Oh boy, look at this right side.
Yeah.
Got a lot of FPs
A lot
coming
of
to the party.
Triple flesh pound. They have what, you know, as KF1 called it, a flesh pound party. That was a fun spawn cycle.
These next three are grouped a little bit closer together. That might have an issue with the time ending, but
Mm-hmm.
these guys are professionals,
Yeah.
so we'll see what happens.
Oh, they're getting
Oh, and they're stuck in the
here.
door.
It's gonna be really scary if they all rage right now.
And there's 2 more flesh pounds on the left door as well.
Oh man, this is a very dangerous situation. They have about 6 flesh pounds. Hopefully they don't get pushed in by rages here. Oh man. I actually thought those flesh pounds at the door were gonna rage.
I know. My heart was beating.
There is a scrape right behind. Good freeze by piselake as he noticed them.
Now you can see that he got called over from the other team.
Mm-hmm. And oh man, that quarter aggro swapped onto piselake and was about to hit him from behind, and wRongo saved. Good save by Walker, Texas wRongo.
Someone's putting.
I think it's that cowboy hat.
Mm-hmm.
Piselake taking a little bit of damage, but he's pushed back.
You know, this totally would have been easier. Who is the boss? This is Matriarch, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
This will be a lot of fun. When they get to the end of this, this will be Matriarch. Everyone's favorite boss. I know everyone loves Matriarch. I like Matriarch. Everyone loves Edars, don't they?
Of course.
Edars are the best.
They teach you things.
There
like
needs to be
how to survive.
there needs to be an Edar spawn cycle. Edar only waves are a blast, by the way.
A blast. I see what you did there.
It is, you know, they're a blast, and they totally bomb you with tons of excitement. I know I trapped you all with my Edars.
Your Edar
my
jokes,
Edar waves.
puns, waves. And wave 9 cleaned up.
I can hear the crowd screaming at me to shut up. Shut up.
Oh, look at this objective.
Hey, look at this, dude.
It's in their home plate.
Look at this. Yeah, dude.
Could this be any more perfect?
They are on their home field now.
I don't know how perfect this could be.
This is wave 10.
Now, this is
Their hold. They're about to hit 28 minutes. They're making excellent time. Yeah, this is just
back on the pitch.
this is for all the marbles here.
Weapon here if anyone wants. Wait up, new mag in.
They'll get a nice little bonus. They complete this objective.
Spare weapon.
Let's hope things get a little spicy. Maybe we can do a war room, or maybe on the
Yeah,
boss. We'll
yeah.
see.
I always
Well,
like to
I guess
aim
the
for.
boss.
I always like to wait for
Waited.
wave 10 war rooms. Oh man, you know what? I might pull us in there shortly, as this is about to get really exciting. Once these larges get a little closer. Such a perfect spot for the objective. Now, not everyone has to be in there, but it looks like mostly everyone's in the hold. Okay, about... Okay, with that spawn, I am going to bring us into the war room. Let's listen to the comms for the rest of this wave.
Oh, something is cooking, I think. Yeah, good luck.
There's that peeler left.
I will rotate, I guess.
Throw a nade.
Back up, back
I'll
up.
take the hair.
Everybody back.
Okay, they are stressing me. Why did I join? There are
Wait.
no gigas.
Relax.
They're trying to scare us, you know.
I got it.
Go Gorfin on me.
Yeah. Pink, is that body ready?
Oh,
Do you need help? I don't know.
We have 2 FPs.
We have two.
We
We're
kill them.
fine,
We kill
we're
them.
fine, we're fine.
Okay.
QB.
I need to go for a spare. Come. Wait, what? QP, Blazer. I'm gonna start the FP. Come. Kill Husk
Spare.
if you can.
Can you cover me? I'm grabbing spare.
Game
Yeah.
for 2.
Okay, I'm good.
Alright, there's Reload. 100 left.
That time so.
We can go back
Alright.
there as soon as.
Yeah, let's get ready for the
Is the
Giga.
objective done? I think it is,
No,
right?
it's not done. It's
No,
not
no,
No,
just a
it's
tiny
the
bit
time
more.
bonus.
done. One more.
Watch out! Don't kill the
Okay,
Husk.
it is
Oh,
done.
Now we go back. Now we go back.
I'm throwing a random freeze because I have too much. Wow, I hit one.
Okay,
Wow, amazing.
It's good enough.
Yeah. Should be fine.
Okay,
This side.
Sprague, you ready? Oh, we got the Giga, maybe.
Freezing. Freezing again.
That one had
Oh shit. Well,
Fine, fine,
we
fine.
good anyways.
The Giga's still coming through. Uh-oh.
Taking one,
Help him,
take
help him,
another, take another.
Okay, I'll take the other. Alright, done.
Wait, who's boss by the way? Is it me?
I don't know. I think it. Yeah, King Siren.
It's
He's gone dead on that one. Seriously.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, with that 72 max monsters, that wave just flew by.
Yeah, it did.
And you can tell, like, from like Leg's like veteran experience, like how like it kind of keeps people reined in and calm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did. I noticed that we kind of flustered somebody. I think that might have been piselake talking. He's like, "Why did they join? I'm stressed out."
He's just adding a little drama, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
for
you
the
know,
stream.
gotta be dramatic. I respect the drama.
But like reels him in. And that's
Yeah.
just from his experience, so that was good.
Yeah, and that's what this tournament's all about. Less established players combined with established players, both helping each other out, right? Because piselake himself is a fine player, and leg.
All participants
You know, you just
in a
gotta
little
just have to try not to panic. And I always tell people that, you know, as much as sometimes I might be panicking internally, I am always trying to keep calm for the team, for the rest of the team. So here's King or
This is
Queen
King
Siren.
Siren.
Yeah,
How have you survived this long?
she does. Matriarch does have a siren scream. You must be careful with it. She will delete you.
Effectively utilizing plasma is a how clumsy of me.
Now, the team is probably wondering why. Yeah, Queen Stalker as well. She's so many Zeds all in.
Do I look concerned?
They're probably wondering why Matriarch just didn't put the bunny back in the box, but you know, Matriarch's stubborn.
You're outnumbered now.
And she is just melting away like ice cream on a Texas day.
Oh, and she fell over.
And she's taking a dirt nap. Server connection hazard.
Matriarch died so hard that it lagged the server for a
server.
moment.
Were they using guns or chancla? Because they just slapped her into the afterlife.
They were definitely throwing them chanclas at her. So let's highlight here some of the stats at the end. Febbs leading the way in damage with 436,000 damage and 89 large. That's 11 away from the century mark. Kleeborp, in a no medic run, I would like to point out how valuable this is. In a no medic run, Kleeborp, as a SWAT, healed 1,000, around 1,000 health. That is extremely valuable for a no medic run. One last thing I would like to point out. There are no Zed stomps. I am so disappointed in this team.
I know.
They should be DQ'd for not having any Goombas. I'm just joking. Let's pick a couple. Let's get a couple of them in here for the post-match interview, and then we can move y'all on over to VTubers who are going to start fairly soon.
DQ'd. I thought you meant Dairy Queen for a second.
It's okay. You were just talking about ice cream melting and stuff like that. It's like, I don't blame you.
Do you even have Dairy Queens over there?
Yeah, we do. Few and far, though. Few and far between.
Oh, I thought it was a southern thing. Who are we getting for the interview? Zelda. You ain't missing much, but ice cream is ice cream.
Alrighty. It's like we're gonna have Kleeborp and wRongo for the interview.
wRongo.
Let's bring them in here.
The blood fan.
Bring in wRongo, now Kleeborp. Boom.
Ew.
Yo.
Hi.
Hello.
Well, welcome.
How about that show on
That was a lot of fun.
Well, we had fun, so yeah.
Yeah,
I had
it was
fun
a lot
with
of
my
fun to watch.
Glocks.
You were a lot of fun to watch. I always like to start off with this pretty generic question. Give me your thoughts on your overall performance for today.
Spillway was pretty perfect, and Volter was kind of trash compared to our practices for some reason.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. We somehow topped
Dude,
the Barrio Muerte
like-
incident.
Like we just practiced. We practiced Wave 10 on Volter in the basement 3 times in a row right before we started playing, probably about 20 minutes before the match.
Mhm.
And we did it easily, like all 3 times, and then we got into there and died in Wave 3.
Yeah, you know, that can be that can be just the tough part of CD. You know, things can just go so well in, you know, a match before, and then, you know, you do another
Oh, yeah.
match, all of a sudden it's just completely different. You know, it's just
CD can
Yeah.
change in a moment's notice.
yeah,
For sure.
you know,
And there wasn't really anything crazy difficult. You guys had 2 flesh pounds. It's just that husk that those flesh pounds hid because they're so
Oh my
large. And
god, yeah.
it just shot right in between and got 2 people. And it was just unfortunate.
It
but it
got
was nothing.
3.
yeah,
Oh,
It got
3.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
3.
triple.
3 for 1. Yeah, y'all
I
were
was
pretty.
sole survivor.
Yeah, y'all were on your way out, and because I was saying, "Oh man, they gotta get out," and y'all were on your way out pretty well, and then unfortunately that husted there. It's just kind of bad luck. Y'all were holding it pretty well. Um, so give me your thoughts on why did you pick that basement in Volter Manor to begin with? Because that was a pretty quick hold, and that description right there might be the reason why. But give me your thoughts on why you chose that basement.
All right. So first, we want a spot with a good trader. So
Mhm.
the trader
Great
is
trader.
right there.
Yeah.
All right. Great trader time. The second one was if it's even defensible at all, and Leg is familiar with that one. He did that in Flux's tourney, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And then we actually did try the standard hold, and we were having time rage issues.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we just decided to just rough it in the basement. At some
Yeah.
point, we considered basement for like half the waves, then we do CD hold normal for the harder waves, but we decided to just tough it for the whole thing.
Right. Yeah. Time rages are definitely a factor, and sometimes you'd be surprised at how much a fleshpound can actually see over all those hedges in the garden there. So was that your plan throughout all of Volter, was to hold the basement?
Yep, basement all the way through and through.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a real quick bonus question. How do you feel about the collectibles on Volter? I'm just joking. Let's move on to Spillway. On
Spillway.
Spillway, you actually held a very interesting spot. It's a spot that I don't think personally I've ever held, nor have I really ever seen people hold that spot. Maybe once, but that was a really fascinating hold. Tell me why you chose that spot.
So first, there's the objective there, and febbs found it very defensible, so we just thought, hey, we could just stay here. After we practiced it, we could just stay here for all 10 waves. The trader's there, and it's defensible.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Zeds came in pretty like spread out and dispersed on both sides equally, so it worked out really great for you guys.
Yeah, that the spread of the larges was really worked out in your favor. It was a very exciting hold. I liked seeing Kleeborp up there as the SWAT, being able to just kind of like look down and
Air
heal. And
support, flashes,
yeah,
everything.
yeah, it was really good. Speaking of Kleeborp, give me your thoughts on being a medic SWAT, and not necessarily being relied upon to clear a bunch of trash, but just mainly keep people alive. Sorry, go ahead.
It's pretty interesting, right? Because you rely a lot on the Z time, and otherwise that medic SMG it really doesn't do much.
Yeah.
Right.
Like you can only heal probably like 50 health and like every 10 seconds or something crazy like that. But during Z time, that's like extremely powerful. So
Yeah, there was
it,
one moment I think piselake got kind of pushed from another Zed from the other lane, and that Zed time started. And he was pretty low, and you got him up to full, so it was really great.
yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's during Z time. Yeah, SWAT's probably a better medic than medic, but otherwise, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, the team still has to spot each other, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, definitely. You're not immune from you're not excused from having to heal your homies. Homies healing homies, right? We thought y'all did a really good job of healing your homies, and Meow and I were talking about that skill of being able to heal your homies, in a medicless run.
Yeah.
Both of you give me your thoughts on a medicless run and the skill of having, say, a healing weapon in your back pocket to heal your homies, or just simply syringe gaming.
Oh, so for me, it is. There's people that just have to focus on damage, and then there's some people that can off heal. So it was the SWAT and support that can, and also commando that can really focus on healing. But the other people, they cannot split their attention at all, and they just focus on self heal and they draw aggro.
Right.
So it's like three people that are on the point, and
right.
point guard, while we have 3 people in the rear, topping them off. So everyone kind of has a buddy. Every point guard has like a buddy.
Yeah, you got the point guard, giving the assists into, say, the small forward. I get that totally. So give me your thoughts on when you get the large. So you got a bunch of larges that wave 10, and we were in your comms that wave 10, and made me laugh. I think it was piselake who heard us join. He was like, "Why are you joining? Why are they joining?"
Making me nervous.
Yeah, you're making
But,
me nervous, dog. You're making me nervous.
I thought Leg did a really good job of like kind of calming him down. As veteran CD players, give me an idea of like how important it is for you to keep, newer players from like freaking out too much. I'm not saying piselake is like a brand spanking player, but give me an idea of keeping comms sort of calm, like keeping people from panicking too much.
If you freak out too bad, then the newer players, they're just kind of like, they're going to shut down and not do the damage they need to do. Or they're just going to, start running when it's not time to run, when you could push back, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'd say
calmness is infectious, right? So if as long as you're chill, they're chill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Indeed. Even you, wRongo, you did like you were like, "We're fine," and you did like your wRongo laugh, and I just heard it kind of calm things down.
Dude, piselake was typing Z's in the chat.
I know. I actually pointed that out too. Much fun's about to come your way.
I have another question for wRongo. You were Glock gaming.
Hell
Yes.
yeah.
Give me your thoughts on the Glocks. I love the Glocks. I think they're a blast, and I think they're extremely underutilized for gunslinger players. Give me your thoughts on Glocks and how and their use in CD.
All right. So you know how there's kind of 2 types of slinger play styles, right? There's the main DPS that's like basically pistols only, and then there's the flex slinger with the SPX who uses SPX fanfire abuse to just kind of snipe everything across the map. So I do not believe Glocks are good if you're bringing SPX, but if you are a main main slinger, where you're just running all pistols, it's a very valuable thing. It's the most powerful gun you can bring. The only issue is that you sort of have to predict Z time and position yourself close so you can maximize your damage, because you don't have SPX to do your thing.
Right.
So you have to predict, position yourself to maximize damage.
Yeah, and a quick follow-up. How do you deal with how fast Glocks run out of ammo?
Buy 3 of them.
Take notes, folks.
That's a good answer. That's a good answer. Yes.
That's a lot of good knowledge right there.
When using Glocks, buy spares.
Buy 3.
Yeah,
Or
buy
4,
3,
or
buy
5.
3.
Or 10.
Yeah.
Before I get into ask about MVPs, Meow, do you have any questions?
No, you covered it all for me. It's a great game to watch. I love the spot that you chose. It spread out things pretty well. So new
Awesome.
spot.
It was
Me and
actually
Blunt. Me and Blunt are gonna
Yes.
try it with some pubs.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
force some pubs to use that spot.
Yeah, Spillway hold was very interesting. We had a Commando on a high ground, and so he just kind of saw everything. And then SWAT was also on high ground, but mediums jump on his head, but no larges, so he can handle it. He's a big boy.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I think it is time. Give me your 2 MVPs for this match.
That's for you, Kleeborp.
2 MVPs.
Oh, well, one MVP per you. So one from Kleeb.
Per you? So, okay.
Per you. Yes, I can speak. Each of you pick one MVP.
Oh, man. Every single time this is hard. But, it's honestly hard to gauge because of what happened at Volter. There wasn't much to go off of, right? But I'd say febbs definitely did his thing like he normally does. Pice and wRongo had it held down pretty good.
Yeah, piselake was cooking.
Me. Yeah, but that's making it really hard. Do you have anything in mind, Rongo?
Yeah, we'll run with that. Bison Febbs, which is kind of
All
interesting.
right.
They were our sharps, like Febbs was sharp
Yeah,
for
like,
our
Mhm.
first
honestly,
game, and piselake was our sharp. Sharps are so important.
I feel like they did their job probably the most out of everybody. Yeah, we had legs, so we had amazing commando as always. But
Yeah, as always.
yeah, definitely Febbs held down that one single lane on Volter pretty well himself during practices, and yeah, or something weird happened during the match, and that's how CD goes.
Yeah, stuff happens, man. Well, great choices there on the MVPs. They both played marvelously. I thought y'all were a lot of fun to watch. You know, bad luck happens sometimes, and y'all did a really good job of just brushing that off and rolling with the punches. And
Yeah,
moving
we're gonna be right back into it. Keep going.
Yeah, exactly. So
Hey,
thank you
see
too
you
for
in grand
joining us for the
finals.
interview. Yeah,
We're gonna crush our losers run, all right? We're gonna do our losers run, and we're gonna see you back in grand finals, okay?
We sure hope so.
well, it ain't over till it's over, Rongo. All right. Well, thank you too for joining us for the interview, and thank you to and your entire team for playing such a wonderful couple matches for us.
And thank you
We
guys
will
for
see y'all next
casting
time.
it and commentating it.
Of course. All right, folks, that'll be the end of this match. The other match that is going up against them, the other team that's going to get up against them, VTubers, they are on TV Melon's Twitch channel right now. You will be moved over there, so just stay tuned here if you are already here, if you have not already moved over there. Thank you to the crowd for watching this game, this match. Enjoy the other match and have fun. Get your popcorn, drink your water. And we will see you all next time, next weekend, for more CD played from the Summer Showdown tournament. Thank you to the crew here, MeowTea and ZeElmo. Y'all are awesome.
Thanks
You
for
too,
having
man.
me. It was
Thank you for
fun.
joining me. Anyway, yeah, we'll be ending it off here. I will be raiding over to Melon, like you said, so that we can see the rest of the VTubers match. I'm really excited to see who goes straight into the grand finals here and who ends up having to defend their winners finals title against the new Super K9 Bros.
Yes.
I know, it's gonna be cool.
Indeed.
It is. But thank you everyone for coming out. Thanks to you two for keeping me company and giving me the the commentary while I sit there and watch the match. Always a pleasure.
Thank you, Zello.
Ladies.
Yeah. Bye everyone.